I'm just gonna hop on and do a really quick video today because I fell in love with these Kodiak cakes. They have protein in them, they're crunchy peanut butter flavor, and they have 14 grams of protein per half cup serving, and you just mix it with water, and that makes, so like a half cup plus a half cup of water makes one Belgian waffle. And it was only, I think, 6 Weight Watchers points. I was eating that for breakfast a lot. But with how we're watching our budget more, I think that a box of this is either $5 or $6 at our Target. It's just not in the budget. So I set out to kind of mix together some stuff that I have on hand usually and try to make a waffle that would be similar with like a good flavor and have more protein and be low in Weight Watchers points. So this is what I came up with. This recipe will make 4 waffles, but you can easily double it to make 8. I don't remember how many this makes. It says 10. So you are getting 10 of these for about $5 or $6, and I will try to do the cost breakout of all of these ingredients. But I'll just start by saying what we are going to put in an airtight container. I have a glass one that has this nice top to it. And you're going to start with a whole cup of whole wheat flour, and then a quarter cup of white flour. I like using a little bit of white flour because I think it makes the waffles lighter instead of being all dense whole wheat. Then we're using a half cup of peanut butter powder. So I'm gonna actually go off camera really fast so that I can just show you what I use. You can use whatever peanut butter powder you have on hand. I happen to pick this PB Fit Up at Sam's Club, and I really like it. It's 2 tablespoons or 50 calories, 2 grams of sugar, 6 grams of protein. So you can imagine how much protein this is adding to our mix. So there's that. After that, so we have a cup of whole wheat flour, a quarter cup of white flour, a half cup of peanut butter powder, a tablespoon each of coconut sugar and cacao or unsweetened cocoa powder. And if you don't have coconut sugar, you can use regular sugar. It's, same points value. Sugar is sugar. I just like that it adds a little bit more nutrients to the mix. 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a half teaspoon of salt. So I have this all in my airtight container, and I'm just going to take a whisk and make sure that I get it all. And what I actually do when I'm not holding Eloise is I just put the top on my container and shake it a lot. So that's probably what I will end up doing once I stop filming. But all you need to do is combine a half cup of this mix with a half cup of either water, or I like to use soy milk, and I'll tell you why. Alone, a half cup of this mix should be just about 11 grams of protein. And if you add soy milk, it will be about 14 and a half grams of protein. So these are 14 grams of protein with water alone, but this mix that you can make at home is 14 and a half grams of protein if you use soy milk. So I think it's pretty great. It ends up being, I believe, 7 Weight Watchers points. It tastes great. The waffles are fluffy. I'll have a picture of that in my blog post. I'm addicted to this stuff. Plus, I don't really know what they use in the Power Cakes to give it its protein. It says a wheat protein isolate, peanut flour, whey protein concentrate. Yeah, I didn't really know if it had protein powder in it, so I didn't feel comfortable having Ada eat that. But with this, I know everything that's in it. It's also vegan, so I've never really looked because I'm not vegan, but it does look like this has a whey protein concentrate. So if you're vegan, this is a wonderful alternative that has tons of protein but doesn't have any dairy in it. So yeah, feel free to double this recipe. I think it will work out great because this mix that I did, I doubled from my testing batches. Yeah, I also have a plain waffle mix that I use for Ada if she doesn't want this, and I'll be sure to link to what I follow for that. But yeah, we're trying to save money, and whenever you can, making stuff at home, whether it's bagels or soup or whatever, it's usually cheaper. I think one of the only things I've ever found that is not cheaper is maybe making nut milk, and I could be totally wrong if you find a cheap way to buy nuts. But try this recipe out, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.